What's up, guys? My name is Warwick. I'm the producer for Walk Among Kings, and I've taken a break from making beats today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something else that's kind of been on my mind, and this is from a producer's point. Should we be working for free? Okay, guys, so like I say, this is from a producer's point. This video is not aimed at any way to, I'm not trying to discredit any rappers or anything like that. This was just an eye-opening experience for me, and it just taught me other things that I wanted to share with you guys. So just to give you some backstory, about a year ago, I worked on a 6-track EP. All the beats were made by me. I mixed and mastered everything, and so yeah, like I say, besides actually rapping myself as the producer, I like to think I did the majority of the work. So everything was all good. We finished the album, get it uploaded, and I even went as far to try and organize I organized the rapper some gigs, and I feel as the producer I did my part, because the guy kind of approached me, there was going to be more for me out of it later in the long run. And, so for me, something I was really excited about was really just the fact that someone wanted to actually rap on my beats. I thought that was pretty cool. And also, I was really keen, just from like a own personal thing and also just from my channel, I was really keen to have some nice live footage of the guy actually performing to my beats, in the gigs that I'd actually, like I say, organized for him. I thought that would have been nice for my channel. It was really a small payout, if you consider the amounts of work I did, but that was my decision and I was happy with that. And then fast forward a year later to where we are now. Maybe about a month ago first, sorry, let's go back a month. The same guy that I worked with approached me and basically said, let's work on another project. And I said to the guy, I feel like I didn't really get my worth from the last time. I didn't really get my return. So if we are going to work again, I'm going to charge you, even if not for the beats, just for the recording time, because, it's actually someone I know kind of well also. So, you want to do the guy a favor. And pretty much after I suggested any form of money, like I heard nothing, quiet, absolutely like radio silence. And then maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I see that, he's released on social media or whatever, that he's working with, and he's working on a new EP with some other producer. And that's fine, I don't feel in any way he's indebted to me as a rapper. Obviously, as a rapper or as producers, we're all free to work with whoever we want at the end of the day. But the purpose of this video is more about the lessons I learned from that. And that was, I suppose, the biggest thing, the hardest thing to admit to myself was sometimes people will work with you, not because they want to work with you, but just purely because you're free. And that was hard to admit to myself. A part of me felt that maybe he worked with me because he actually, he liked my beats or he liked whatever. But I've come to realize now it was just purely because of the fact that I wasn't charging. And like I say, like, no hard feelings. It's just more something that I learned from my side. But it's also something I learned to look for in the next person I wanted to work with. And that's something I think, if you can take away from this video, is you should ask yourself you should ask yourself when thinking to work with someone is, are they as serious about the project that you are? For me at the time, I didn't have any other full-time job. Even I was at nights, I was playing gigs, whatever. And, in the day, I was just trying to make and sell beats and mixing and mastering, whatever I could, to make money. I didn't have any other job at the time. So to me, it was my everything. Luckily now I'm blessed enough to have a daytime, like a full-time job, I suppose, and still be making enough money from music on the side also. but it's hard to make money full time as a musician, especially when you're starting out, to do it full time. And so, like I said, from my point, seeing a return was quite essential. You know, I needed to eat, and so it taught me not everyone is as serious as you are. Some people they want to record a track, they want to be able to play it for their buddies, they want to play it for their friends. You know, like, look at this track I made or whatever, and you know, and that's as far as they actually ever want to go, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. If you don't want to be a full-time musician, you just want to make some songs every now and then, that's okay. No one's saying that that's wrong. I'm not saying that that's wrong, at least. I'm saying that maybe for the partnership to be mutual and beneficial, these are the kind of things that you should learn to ask before you get into the project is, you know, what do you want from this at the end of the day? I mean, I went as far as I paid for licensing through, it's a site called DistroKid. So they basically get all your tracks on iTunes and Spotify and all of that. If you don't know of DistroKid, I'll leave a link in the description. Go check them out. It's a really good site for exactly like what I've said. You know, so I put my all into it and I saw absolutely no return. So to go back to the question of, as a producer, should we be working for free? I don't know. Like, it's a hard thing to say. You need to find the right person, obviously. For me personally, I probably won't do it again. I wasted a lot of my time. I also, at the end of the day, it wasn't my product properly to market, whatever. So I just saw this product sitting there that I'd worked so many hours, you know, probably close to 100 hours on, and just going to waste. And to the rapper, that was just like, oh, okay, you know, I've got some tracks to show to my buddies, whatever. And it showed me the difference also as to how we might view the final product. And that was, like I say, you know, to me it was my all. It is all I'd been working on probably for like, 3-4 months. And to the rapper, it was just like, oh, come down, record some vocals, go home, and then wait for the final product. So yeah, if you are going to work for free, to come back to that final question, make sure it's with someone that you know wants the same thing that you do. If at the end of the day you guys are being serious about it, you want to push it, be prepared to push. If all you want is to have a dope track recorded so that you can show your friends, there's nothing wrong with that. Just find the right person basically to do that with. But yeah, man, peace. Thank you very much for listening, for watching. This video is, like I say, in no ways an attempt to attack anyone. It was just lessons I learned from the situation that I thought could be helpful. Peace, guys.